The unveiling of a statue to Princess Diana has helped heal the rift between Prince Harry and Prince William, Sarah Ferguson has claimed. The Duchess of York, 61, said her late sister-in-law would be so proud of her sons and grandchildren, while adding that the statue, unveiled at Kensington Palace last month, has ended the feud between the brothers. The statue brought unity and togetherness to the family, and I'm glad that my loyal friend has been honoured in this way, she told Australian Women's Weekly. Sarah, who lives with her ex-husband Prince Andrew in the Royal Lodge in Windsor, also discussed her mental health, revealing she struggles with anxiety over her weight. I battle daily with my mental health. My trigger point is what it has always been, which is allowing food to take over my life. It's my go-to comfort thing when I'm feeling low or anxious, and it has led to me struggling with my weight in the past. I have to be very mindful of that, and keep my relationship with food under control. In the wide-ranging interview, she also reveals that she's never felt like an outsider in the royal family, and that she loves being a grandmother to Princess Eugenie's son August, 6 months, and Princess Beatrice's step-son Wolfie, 5. In July, William and Harry reunited with their aunts Lady Sarah McCorquodale, 66, Lady Jane Fellows, 64, and their uncle Charles, Earl Spencer, 57, for an intimate ceremony at Kensington Palace for a highly anticipated statue unveiling. William and Harry put aside their personal differences and stood shoulder to shoulder to unveil the bronze statue of their mother in the sunken garden, which became a place of solace for Diana before her death in 1997. The garden was replanted with 4,000 of Diana's favourite flowers in honour of the event. At the time, sources close to Earl Spencer have said that there is a hope that the celebration of their mother's life and legacy will bring Harry and William together again after months of discord over the Sussexes' decision to quit the royal family and subsequent interviews in which they publicly criticised the royal family. However, Omid Scobie, the Sussexes' preferred royal reporter, played down the idea of a public reconciliation ahead of the event. He said, "What we will see is two brothers being professional in a moment that is not about them. This is going to be a moment we see them put everything to one side. We will just see professionalism and nothing else." The brothers have been separated by a rift that began in March 2019 when William reportedly threw Harry and Meghan out of Kensington Palace over the alleged bullying of staff, with the Sussexes breaking up their joint foundation and setting up a new office at Buckingham Palace. The claims emerged in Robert Lacey's book Battle of Brothers, published before Harry and Meghan went on Oprah to accuse the royal family of racism and claim they were abandoned when the Duchess of Sussex was suicidal and 6 months pregnant. Harry also said his brother and father were trapped by the institution of monarchy, and that feels really let down by his father Charles. In a series of astonishing claims, Harry revealed the Prince of Wales cut off contact with him in the wake of his decision to step away from the firm. He told how, during his time in Canada, his father refused to answer his calls as tensions within the family rose and their relationship soured. Sarah, who is mother to Princess Beatrice, 33, and Princess Eugenie, 31, rarely comments regarding her nephews or other royal rifts, but has given multiple interviews saying Princess Diana would be very proud of her sons during her press tour to promote her new book, Her Heart for a Compass. While she is known for writing children's books, The Mills Boon novel is Fergie's first attempt at adult fiction. Her inspiration for the book came from researching her ancestry when she discovered she had a great-aunt Margaret who she saw a lot of herself in. She explained to Women's Weekly, "People will spot some of the parallels between me and my heroine, my great-aunt Lady Margaret Montagu Douglas Scott. She's a redhead, she's strong-willed and stands up for what she believes in. She makes a career in writing. I think inevitably all writers draw on their own experiences, I certainly did." Fergie also dedicates the book to her daughters, stating, "My beautiful girls, who have all the strength and courage of Lady Margaret. They too have followed their hearts and live life on their own terms." The royal recently said that she was really impressed with her youngest daughter during her early days of nursery. Speaking to Hello, she said that Eugenie's Montessori nursery really suited her. She's a very strong character, and I wonder whether her love of history of art came from an early age. She loves to see something aesthetically. I'm sure it came from her nursery. In the new wide-ranging new interview, Sarah also discussed being a grandmother, saying she can't wait to meet eldest daughter Princess Beatrice's baby with husband Edoardo Mopelli-Mozzi, as she is already a doting grandmother to her other daughter Eugenie's children. I love being with my grandson August, 6 months, and also my step-grandson Wolfie, who is 5. I have such fun with both of them. August already reacts to me dressing up for him in colorful headbands and hats. When I say funny things or make funny movements, he laughs and laughs. She added that she loves that energy makes him happy and that adults can learn a lot from the innocence of children. She went on, I'm so proud of how Eugenie and Jack have turned out to be such brilliant parents, and of course Beatrice and Edo are having a baby soon. Fergie added her daughters are brilliant, strong and clever. If I have done one thing well in my life, it is to bring up 2 wonderful children. When it comes to her own strength, she said she doesn't feel like she was ever cast aside by the royal family despite all the trials and tribulations of her marriage with Prince Andrew. I have never felt like an outsider or someone that has been ostracized in any way. When I married into the royal family, Prince Andrew and I had known each other since we were children. The hardest time for me was when I was a teenager and my parents separated, and my mother went to live in Argentina. I had to become very self-sufficient. I call it being your own island. Fergie was 12 when her mother Susan left her father, Major Ronald Ferguson, to move to Argentina and live with her polo player lover, Hector Barrantes, who she later married. Sarah added, my mother disappearing from my life very suddenly when I was a young teenager had an enormous impact on my upbringing.